This is just to let you know that there is an update on the console for Skater XL. However, there are no official patch notes that I can find of. And what happened to him there is basically the reaction I had when I found out as well. Haven't played this game in a while, though I do want to be able to be more consistent with it and my other games like American Truck Simulator, record some more footage. I'm not Milky, who's an amazing YouTuber, covers all things related to skateboarding. I did check to see if there's new features or anything like that. I did not notice any new features. This map that I'm playing right here, Industrial Zone by Jean-Livre. If you remember, for maybe that one person that watched my Skater XL videos before when I used to play on the PC, this was one of my favorite maps. And they remade it and gave it the official Days Studio, or whatever the developers are called, Studio Days Touch. It's kind of sad I don't remember their name. And remember, I used to be big on this, right? Where when you're playing and you look at the sky is practically 50% of your view. And when you zoom out, you used to not have these buildings here. They weren't there. But you would see off into the sunset, like over here, how it's a little bit like blurred out. That's an actual real picture. So when you're looking at the clouds, and I've said this before, and it's like, oh, wow, those clouds, the sky looks realistic, photorealistic. It's like, well, that's because it's a photo of a real sky, right? It doesn't move or anything, but it's very, very nice. The reflections and all that, the lighting, all those technical, graphical things, definitely a step up from the regular modders. And that's like no disrespect to anybody who imports maps. I always find Easy Day Studios, I think that's what they're called, Easy Day Studios. They definitely add a little bit of extra finesse when they adopt a mod or a map and put it into a mod or make it a whatever. There we go. Good night. That's it for me. Leaving on a high note. So yeah, this is just a first look at 1.13. Seems to be running smooth. I've already played a couple of maps. Checked out some stuff. I checked out the mods. Couldn't find anything new except for this, but this has already been out for a couple of weeks. I was just unfortunately late to the party announcing it, but unfortunately that's just the way it is. I cover too much stuff on my channel, so it's hard to keep up with everything. People like Milky that focus on one thing, they're much more consistent with this game in particular. So, whereas I'm consistent at always uploading stuff, but the problem is you never know what I'm going to upload. 1 minute I'm playing football, the next minute I'm doing Batman videos, the next minute I'm making fun of US presidents, and then I'm talking about video game updates. So I'm a little bit all over the place, and that's just a part of my personality. Ooh, there we go. And there you have it. So running smooth again. This is the PS4 version of the game, running on the PlayStation 5. And as always, because it's not often discussed, it does actually run at 60 FPS with very, very minimal dips. It also looks incredible to the point that I will probably never go back to the PC version of it, even though I have a beast of a computer. There's a nutcracker right there. I just like it on console. It's just simpler. This game also doesn't do well if you have a Logitech steering wheel. It always starts to go bonkers. I can't even start the game. So I always have to unplug my steering wheel, and it's frustrating is what it is. And with the mods being forced to have to go on your C drive, I don't want anything to go on my C drive. That's just for my operating system, my audio stuff for like when I play guitar. All the maps and everything must go in there. You don't get to choose where it's going. So as a result of that, that's when I told myself, you know what? I'm just going to go on the console. This is not a cheap port. As you could tell, it is very, very, very solid. At least in my personal experience of playing the game. I think I'm just going to stop rambling here. I'm not really doing anything special. and I get that. I'm a little bit at... There we go. A little bit out of touch. I used to be a little bit better than this. Not by much, but I'm still kind of getting used to the controls there. It's probably been a solid half year since I've really actively played this game, because, like I said a million times, I'm all over the place. I play too many games. I play guitar. I work out a lot more now. I'm just going to stop right there. Hope all of you are having a great start to the new year, despite the madness of the things going on in the world. Hopefully this year's a better year than the last two. I'll just leave it at that. You liked the video, you can go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. If you didn't like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. And as always, I'll put you in a wrist lock, and I'll crack a board off the side of your face. And if you want to subscribe to the channel after all those wonderful things I just said could happen to you, naturally that would be greatly appreciated. But if not, whatever. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.